Hey everybody, Mobile Ranger here. New months, new patch notes. Um, you know, oh, don't have much else to talk about. See, what's on was it's looking a little on my shorter side this time. Hey, Looney as part of the as the Tales of the Arabian Nights continue to chant, a new season unfolds with modest patch adjustments and refinements. The citizen be surprised. Last season's patch notes live. I don't know if I know that. Okay. Lola, Porky Lola, and Speedy are be better pose responsibility. Citizens are looking further into they need to catch Pepe and Penelope. That's what the problem. Like kids who the remaining member of the Arabian Nights season also being feeling British citizen celebration of Pride Month. Uh, oh, one's probably the Battle Pass. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the Battle Pass exists, that that's a concept. Yeah, okay. There already got one of the attackers. I'm probably just the other one. Just at the time. It's been like the last three battle passes, but the leftover attacker kind of thing. Anyways, too many of you wish to see in the game. I'm excited to be finally introducing something. I mean, it's finally introducing the same, but I have no idea what that means. Any guesses? Okay, I was literally going to guess. Just stop. There's expression frown. Like, I can't think of any that are explicitly, like that would make sense for that. The requested character, like you know, the original, right? Yeah, Brenny says it's supposed to be the OG tag. Uh, thing that comes to my mind would be like Goofy Gophers, but how would that be in celebration of Pride Month? Unless there's something I don't understand, but I'm not getting. So whatever, we're moving on. The citizens to settle down, so to see all original fan favorites in one place. Yeah, it's gonna be home to OG tunes who don't have anywhere else to go. Yeah. If they get hillbillies out of it, they get hillbillies out of it. But otherwise, they go here. Again, with that being said, the new original that people have been asking for a long time, I don't know. Or they would also it as a price suck. Like it's an unsolvable fiasco. It's like maybe it'd be in reference to something in the Looney Tunes show. I didn't watch it. What the hell is going on here? Why is Pepe Le Pew behind us? Is it an in-game screenshot? Yeah. Wildcard assertions and alliance wars. Okay, wait a minute. Something interesting. Well, I guess I shouldn't have distances everywhere. Some of most of those tunes are garbage for like 5 years. Maybe that's it. The wildcard assertion. Be carefully monitoring your feedback on Discord about wildcards and how they're being used across the game modes. We first introduced wildcards. Our goal was to provide a flexible tool like a level playing field to help incomplete teams stay viable. Nightmare in 2023. Uh, as a lot of things unfold, it's become clear that wildcards have had a much bigger impact than intended. I mean, take like this year they were finished. They came out with three. So I think they've had any complete team. Like Unlock, there's still two. But that's like eight other teams advertised. But yeah, I don't know what they do the fourth. I mean, plot a playable version of the hand and fairly easy. Like, but fourth number mystery riddle. It's to ensure healthy competition and fair balanced experience. That's a should pause. Totally understand where they're coming from. It's not necessarily that they were overpowered. I mean, you can make the argument for like Jekyll or Raider. But O'Hare is pretty good, but that like if that's your argument, then the OP for best like since release, which is true. As if people weren't like Starfare, well, Dark Cruiser still overpowered. Kind of thing. I can't. It's actually a really mm, but in the spirit of all those characters that I just brought up, it's about raw strength, more about like over centralization. This word, but it was you saw them everywhere on every defense. Like in High War, they are in every team, in every tower. They just hang out. Sure, healthy competition and fair balance experience will be introducing a wildcard restriction. Alliance War is soon in the future. Once this restriction is in place, we'll only be able to add one wildcard toon per team, whether on offense or defense. This reserves the team's identity. It's like give you a little bit of extra flexibility. Yeah, I guess this works. Well, those kind of do. Uh, issue a little bit. Like, there were people who ran full wildcard defense. It's not strictly optimal, but I feel like five good teams per tower needed that six. It was a good team. Do full wildcard. They do like a Chungus, Jekyll, O'Hare fair, and like you know, go to get things done. A lot of things that weeks. Also looking down wild cards are used in arena, but more on that when the time comes. As always, thank you for being vocal and passionate. Your thoughts continue to shape how we build and refine the game. I don't. Yeah, I believe that more than I would last year. Have been making changes to the game. Still more like game modes or house additions to the game modes we have, but it's progress, I guess. PvZ heroes can get consistent balance updates after like 7 years. This actively in development game can get subject to change. Classic line. Okay. Pepe will now bring a skunky son to the battlefield. I spittle on my laptop a little bit. While he still inflict constant damage over time, his attacks also grant attack up and piercing up to both himself and Penelope. So there seems to be a little like tie knot thing going on there. I mean, that makes sense, but I've noticed like most of the citizens have done this. Like Porky has something for Petunia. Lola had something for Bugs. But you still haven't gotten that bug through work. I guess I could probably have to change the tutorial. Gain turn meter for each enemy affected by damage over time. Benefit for bonus piercing against some abilities have been tuned to a better line with modern meta. Giving hit, utility and endurance towers, enhanced synergy with citizen time. Okay. It's like almost 50% more attack, which yeah, I could use. It's better speed, 100%, 100 defense. Oh, I gotta do the math on that health thing. Okay, so they rounded up the basic, and then also influx boss and game buffs. So yeah, basically strict improvement. I'll trade 6% damage for all this. That's not really how that works, but you know. So yeah, this part is the same. They now has piercing infinite damage over time. Lies in battle. His allies also gain piercing over damage. Yeah, gains piercing over damage over time. What am I talking about? Okay, well, this is warm now, does more damage. I mean, fine. I haven't been able to believe this, but they wanted the defense down and everything. And there's no warm up in the tower. Yes, that's nice. I can even use citizens in towers. Honestly, have no idea. But yeah, I would say that pretty proven this. I mean, really old tunes like this are easy to upgrade. That's all I got to say. The second skill has basically just been rolled into this one. So he has just a whole new one. At the start of his turns, he gains 5% turn meter for damage over time. Plus one enemies defense down for 2 turns, and all team members attack up for 2 turns. It's pretty decent set of effects. So next turn faster, debuffs the enemy buffs or two. So can I read this? No, whether you can read it yourself. It's a cleanse at the end of each. I was gonna cleanse at each of the enemy's turn. Okay. It's kind of nice. I mean, it really like gets into things like this. Oh no, Mike, basics worst. Anyways, should remain in the battle with attacks grant. Attack up, piercing out to his tune and allied penalty. An allied penalty is attacked and incapacitated. Inflict all enemies with 3 damage over time for 3 turns. Hmm. Okay. Off to Penelope. The only two were. Yeah. Penelope still be the accidental skunk of Pepe's dreams, but I'll shall better synergy with him and Citizen 2, which will be able to grant taunt to the ally with the highest defense. Sitting on a taunt removal move? That's a really reasonable answer. It removes stat ups, special stat ups, and random sure buff if citizen ally is present. I didn't gain sure buffs at this point. Cats will not only have ignore dodge against root numbered enemies, but should also be able to grant team-wide turn meter when each of them begins their turn. It's wait, don't read it. Let's say could be worn pieces probably, but that's not how that works. I just read the words wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the numbers twice. One speed faster. Anyway, lost. Pepper's speed was her speed originally. Interesting. So it does slightly less damage, but it removes more debuffs. I mean, debuffs, remove a debuff is remove a debuff, but. Oh, wait, hold on. This function has changed a lot, actually. Sorry, look, read this here. Moving through setup. So that's on the enemy, because this was on Penelope before. Which makes sense, because they got this going on. Wait, I'm sure. Yeah, it's really cool. Kid off the video. Okay. So she has more passive dodge. Which makes sense because yeah, the skills changed it. So well, inflicted damage returns basically had 60% dodge chance. Which is kind of a lot for not character with dodge chance up. I think the next pumpernickel is if you have like a stun or something. That would be Penelope. Those two dodges an attack deal 50% damage to attacking enemy, and once per battle, if no ally has taunt, grant taunt to the ally with the highest defense. Well, they put it there on the dodge. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so slightly less damage, but taunt rules consistent. I guess it does extra setup and silences endurance department. I care. Ah, so this is a new skill. With tune remains in battle, this tune and allied Pepe Le Pew move a stat up, special stat up from enemies they attack. Thanks for Pepe, because he has an A. Pepe doesn't. If an allied Pepe is attacked and unless incapacitated, grant dodge chance. Okay. So Pepe gets the benefit. Penelope doesn't have a way to gain it. Like, fine. So this seemed to be interesting, at least of the citizens we have so far. We're moving on. I was going to say something. I had distracted by Wildcard. And so this does a lot more now. It's be broad damage and good cooldown reduction. That's nice. So yeah, its actual damage has been hampered, but it also removes 8 stat up and has great buffs. And it has a citizen ally, moves a sure buff as well. Oh, and for each citizen ally, this tune has additional stat up, special stat up. So comboed with this and this, you're moving like 10 of each. I'm pretty sure. That'd be 8 of each. Because it'd be 3 full sets and wideout. And the base 4 and the 1 for passive. So yeah, that's 8 stat up and 8 special stat up. Just poof. That's pretty good. It's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, let's do this. Plus 10% of stats for each rodent or bird against the battlefield. And its attacks against them have more dodge. Right, and at the start of each rodent or bird's turns, unless incapacitated, grant all 10 blah, blah, blah. Grant all turn members 10% members turn members up. Yeah. ELIs are like kind of clutch on it. Okay, well, that is the entirety of the blog post. So, you know, thanks for everybody for watching. Yes, the hell's going on here? Yes, no surprise. Season 42 patch notes. So we're watching this. So we've got the Discord pin. But that's all, folks.